Hi, sis. I'm back. Listen, I'm in a different area of my house. I'm in my kitchen where every morning before I get out of bed, I thank the Lord for waking me up. I make sure I get my tea. I take my tea every morning, get my digestive systems right, and I start my day. And so the way we're going to start our day today is this is what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? And I want you to think about these questions that I'm asking you. And I also sent out a newsletter with this on there. And it's a questionnaire, just something fun you can do to get yourself thinking. Because you got to make sure you are right before you can help anybody else. You got to make sure that you got yourself together before you can help somebody else. This is my freedom shirt. I went and made it. I made my own freedom shirt. And it says freedom. Whatever your freedom is, that's who you are today. We're using our freedom to be able to do what we're going to do for our life. I heard one sister say, she was like, how a lot of people just take things for granted. She was saying, just to be able to go to the grocery store and buy your groceries without being afraid, having freedom just to get up in the mornings, to drive wherever you want to go. She was saying how grateful that she is to be able to do that. But we take it for granted because that's our everyday life. We have freedom. We can go to work. We can get up in the morning. We go to the grocery store. We can go eat at any restaurants that we want to eat. We can go to any department store. We can go anywhere in the state that we would like to travel. We have the privilege to be able to do that. But are you grateful for that? Have you thought about one day if that freedom is taken from you, were you grateful for the freedom that you already have? What will you do? So sis, I'm going to ask you, what are you grateful for? Talk to me now. What are some things that you're grateful for? Give me 3 things that you are grateful for. 3 things that you are grateful for. And it shouldn't be hard for you to come up with it. It's so much that we could say that we're grateful for. First, I'm grateful that the Lord allowed me to wake up this morning. And then I'm grateful because when I came down to my kitchen, I had food to eat. Then I'm grateful because I have clothes on my body and I could choose anything I would like to wear in my closet or in the drawers. Wear any shoes that I want. And if I don't have the shoe that I want, I'm able to go to the store and purchase that shoe or go online and order that shoe. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my family. See, we can go on. Three things is not enough. But I'm asking you for 3 main things that you are grateful for. And then I'm going to ask you, sis, today, how do you feel? How do you feel? How are you feeling within your body? How are you feeling within your mind? How are you feeling within your spirit? How are you feeling? How can you describe the way you feel? When you woke up this morning, how did you feel? What was on your mind? What was on your mind? How was you thinking about your day going to come out to be today? You know, you could think your day, but you know, we don't have no control over how things change. But you need a start. You need to know what you're going to do today. Don't just get up and randomly just decide that, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to do something. No, have something in your mind that you want to do today and do it, okay? What do you expect for today? What do you expect? I expect to have a great day today. I expect to laugh. I expect to cut up with somebody. I expect to see somebody and smile at them and to say something nice to them. I'm expecting great things for me today because I'm trying to do something great for myself and I'm expecting for it to happen. You hear what I'm saying? So what do you expect to happen in your life? I'm expecting my business to grow. I'm expecting to help as many sisters as I can. I'm expecting to be able to talk to a sister if she needs help. I want to be able to be there for her. I'm expecting to be that sister, to be that friend, that she needs to help her through her day. So, another question is, what are you going to read today to motivate you, motivational or spiritual? What are you going to read today? A lot of times I know, we got YouTube now. YouTube is a good tool. I like YouTube because I could type in whatever I need and I sit there and I get it. I don't like to sit there and absorb all my time watching YouTube because I like to be free. Freedom. I like to be free. I like to be able to get up and go outside and smell the fresh air. I like to work in my yard. I like to clean my house. I like to do a lot of stuff. I don't like to just sit still and just let the time go by. When I feel like I'm sitting too still too long, I feel like I'm missing out on something. I'm missing something. I'm missing something by doing my newsletter. I'm missing something by sending out some emails to my different friends, the ladies that I have emails with. And I feel like I'm missing out some opportunities, to be able to do something great, to introduce something new to my sisters, in order to encourage them to come on, girl, do something new, do something great. I never figured that I could learn how to do a newsletter. And sis, I does it well. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't know that I could do shirts. Look, but I do them well because I practiced and I learned and I knew I had to do it. I didn't know that I could be able to be a good speaker, but I am because of the grace of God and because I had enough faith to step out to do it. Come on, you could do that too, right? All right, so then the last thing is, what activity or movement are you going to do today? Girl, get up from that seat. That's what I'm talking about. YouTube all day. Get up from that seat. Get to moving. I don't care, girl. I'm just not healthy. That's why you got to get to moving. Move them legs. You all stiff, barely can move. You got to get up and start stretching. Move your legs. Drink a lot of water. Do something that's going to help your health. Get mentally sane. Stop letting everything bother you and worry you. Come on, leading lady. You got to lead by knowledge, power, and example. See, we got to be an example of what we're trying to get somebody else to be. We're trying to teach them and coach them on being a certain things, but we're not that. No, you got to become that first. You got to be that thing first, sis, before you can try to get somebody else to do it, because they're going to ask you, well, how did you do it? And you don't have an answer. You don't have a testimony that says you just in the wind. You just speaking stuff that you just heard, but you're not living it. You got to live what you talk about. You hear me? That's why I say you got to have a regimen every morning. What you going to do? What are you going to do? See, I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to get fit, and I'm working on it. I'm getting there, but I'm working on it. So you got to have a something in your mind that you want to do. And then you got to get up and execute it. That means you got to get up and do it. You got to do that thing. Stop letting stuff hold you back. We have a lot of things that can hold us back, to stop us. But see, that stuff is old now. There's too much out of here that we can do. Don't let it hold you back anymore, sis. Get up, get busy, move them legs, lose that weight. Come on. I heard a sister say it was so funny. She said, don't cheat. Taking pills, getting surgeries, drinking lose weight juice, taking the pills. No, sis. Let's do it the right way. Let's do it the healthy way. Get up, get the moving. Join the gym. Planet Fitness, $15, $10, $24. Or get a walking partner. Get the walking. Walk. Find a nice park. Get the walking. If you can't do all of that, go and stay in your own house. Get you some exercising thing. Get them lifts. Lift up those weights, girl. Lift them weights. Come on. Get busy. Now, you know what I did back in the day? When I didn't have no weights, I used cans. Canned goods. Yes, canned goods. Girl, them canned goods got some weight. When you keep moving them, oh, them arms will get look, them arms will get firm. That's what you got to do. Them arms will get firm because you're doing it consistently. Continue to do it every day. Lift your legs. While you sitting on that couch, start moving them legs up and down, up and down. Do the other leg up and down, in and out. Get all of that fat off of there. Get lean and get fit, honey. So you can look good for yourself. So a lot of times you want to do stuff for other people. No, do it for yourself. I want to lose weight. It's so hard because you keep saying it. Start moving. Turn off the TV of all this other stuff and put something on that motivates you to move, motivates you to get up and exercise, motivates you to eat right, eat better. You hear what I'm saying? So you got to get yourself, you got to get yourself together. You got to get yourself, change your mindset and get yourself motivated to do something different with your life. I don't care what age you are. I heard that too. Oh, when you're 20, this way. I don't want to hear that no more because I'm not 20 anymore. I need to know what I can do right now. What's for me right now? Well, if you invested when you was in your 20s, you'll be a millionaire today. Okay, I'm not in my 20s. So now what can I do now to become a millionaire? Tell me. That's what I want to know. What can I do now? Find something to do. Listen, I'm working there. I'm trying to get there. So I'm going to tell you, but you got to get up and start doing something. You can't just desire it and don't work for it. Work for what you want. Work for what you want. Write that book. Write that book. After you've written that book, if you want to go to Amazon, selling to all the other places, selling it, sell it. But then also get them books in your hands. Go to conferences. Come on, sis. Set up your own signing, how you can go and get your book signed. Set up all of that stuff yourself. All right? Let's do this, girl. Let's do this. We can do this. All right? I'm getting ready to go now. But remember, you got to change if you won't change. Nothing changes until something changes. All right. We'll talk to you soon.